Well, happy Friday, just before Memorial Day kind of weekend. Uh, I hadn't done a dad story in a while, and I thought I'd share a very moving and powerful story that uh, affected our family at one point in my life uh, concerning my own parents. Years ago, we had an extreme tragedy here in our town, and it affected the West Roads Mall. Um, we had a young individual do some pretty naughty things, but just to kind of touch base, give you a little history. My dad's always loved ice cream. Ever since I was a kid, he could eat ice cream during the summertime, during the spring, during the fall, and even during the winter. Anytime was a good time for ice cream. He just had a calling for it. Well, I was working driving school bus routes at the time and doing my normal afternoon thing, and my mom and dad decided they were going to go down to the mall. Uh, my mom wanted something in that, and they were kind of window shopping, I guess, at the time. They did that from time to time. And they went into a store called Von Mar. And they were there for a little bit, but my dad had this calling where he needed some ice cream. And we had a food court in the mall where he kind of directed my mom down there. He was like, "We need some ice cream. We got to get some ice cream." Away they went off to get some ice cream. Not even a few minutes after they got their ice cream and they're sitting down in the food court, a policeman with shotgun arms swung over his shoulder and running down the aisles, and their police come in, not just one, several of them. They're having everybody clear out of the food court and get out of the store immediately. They thought they might have heard something, but hard to say. But they both fled and went to their cars and got out of the store. Mind you, as a school bus driver, we pay attention to our radios and try to make sure we stay clear of any areas that are hazardous for children, or we will adjust our routes or bring kids back to school if that's necessary to keep them safe if there's a dangerous situation. At least that was our mode of operation if there was certain emergencies at the time with the company I worked for. So I caught wind of a situation that happened at the mall, and I knew my parents were going down there. So when I finally was able to get done with my route to where I could stop my bus and park it safely, I was calling my dad and mom trying to make sure they weren't some of the ones that were shot or injured. I wanted to make sure they were safe. And yeah, we're fine. Just don't know exactly what happened, but people running around all sorts of things. And we got out of the store when the police came in, and they were off to the races, and they were safe. There's an old saying, too, that listen to your gut at times. Although my dad's gut was calling for ice cream at the time. But that simple little call for ice cream at that time was the call that kept both my mom and dad, got them out of a very dangerous situation where they were still alive and kept safe. Sometimes you never know, but if you listen carefully to your inner gut, your callings, it'll sometimes lead you to safer places or put you in a place to do some good in this world, to make the world a better place, one person at a time, one moment at a time, one life at a time. Be safe. Happy holidays, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful Memorial Day. Thank you again to all of those people in our lives who gave up their lives for our country. We may not always have, well, no one's perfect. But as long as we keep trying to make the world a little bit better place in our neck of the woods, one person at a time, one life at a time, it'll get better every day. Stay blessed, lots of love, keep sharing, and making the world a better place one day at a time. Take care, everybody.